Yep.
Alright, let's get it. We on? This is episode
6. Sophisticated.
Yeah,
Episode
we are here.
6.
We are in here.
And we got a guest.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man.
Talk your shit, bro.
What's good? My name is Kalen Winburn. I make clothes. K. Alexander. No Vision.
One of the latest niggas in Louisville, man.
Thank you.
God, I'm still
So
out
creative.
on my boot cut shit. I'm trying to catch up to the fashion, bro.
At least wear some joggers or something. Alright, so before we get into it, man, we just want to start with an interview with our guest, K. Alexander.
Cool.
Welcome to the podcast, man.
Glad to be here. Thanks.
So, just tell the people a little something about what you do.
Shit.
Like clothing line and stuff, man.
I put the way I see life on clothes. The same way you look at a rapper and they be like, this is my life through my music. It's the same palette.
Right.
So I just do it on clothing and sell it to people.
How'd you get started with the world?
2013. I was in JCC. Shit was whack. Being in class with old people, like nigga eating a bag of munchies while I'm like, bro, like you either here or you ain't. So I was like, this shit's whack. And then what exactly sparred me into getting the clothes? I was always into it, just from when I was younger and always being like, when like I saw a bait with like Pharrell, Soulja Boy, and all that, bro, it just had a light. And then once I realized I could really get into it, I just kind of dove in. And then years later, here I am with you guys.
Yeah. So, have you really had any like difficulties or anything with getting into fashion, man?
All the time.
Kind of talk about that.
When you first start, creativity versus your budget.
Right.
You can want to make, the coldest jacket or the coldest shirt until you get into them meetings and you trying to do the numbers and they talking about it's so and so per shirt and you like, I want to get $700 like for 30 shirts, like, and so then you got to learn how to curve it back, like. I say now I'm gonna do like plain stuff just so I can get some stuff out, and then what else? A lot of even selling it to people is really hard. Cause think about how many people have clothing brands. And you looking at that shit weak as fuck.
Niggas just put their Twitter ad name across the
or something clothing.
Exactly.
Like, and then like trying to sell it to people. People calling you a t-shirt brand. That's kind of less annoying. Like, how's your t-shirt brand going? Fuck you. And fake people. People feel like they're obliged to talk to you about it. Like I walk in the room, oh, I love your clothes, bro. That's it. That's the end of it. Like you ain't bought nothing, won't buy shit. So like you gotta say nothing about it. I don't care. I'm not gonna bring it up. Like it is what it is. So
that's kind of like the shit I was talking about last week when we was talking about the rappers, where niggas don't really want to support you, but they want to be like.
When you make
it. The yes man.
If you make it, they want to be like, remember I was, but they really wasn't. They don't really want to put in the time, but they want to be able to say that I was always on your good side. You feel me? That's what niggas want.
Pretty much.
They want to be on the good side, but they don't want to put in no time. So.
Yeah, niggas that be asking for clothes and
people come shit for free.
Stupid angles though. They'll come at you and be like, yeah, I can model your brand. Who are you though? I have more followers than you. You can do nothing for me right now. Like, I can model your clothes. No, you can't.
And that's the thing, bro. If people really fuck with you, man, then support them, man. Buy a shirt, buy something, man. If y'all really fuck with it, just too many people, they expect just because we cool, you want a handout or you just want something for free. Like, nah, man.
That and then just competing with fashion in general.
Right.
Like, fashion is blown up. It's always been a thing. Everybody's always wanted to dress like rappers or whatever. But it's gotten to the point now where I've been to, like, shoe releases back in the day. Grannies are standing in line for little white little kids, you know what I mean, to get the shoes. And niggas want so much Supreme and the next collab and when does the next bait drop that they ignore actual, like, not saying Supreme's not dope, but they ignored other dope shit. Like, Supreme could put, they could put Supreme on this mic.
Yeah.
And niggas is gonna have a Supreme mic, don't rap, ain't gonna use the shit, but I got a Supreme mic.
Yeah, that's Supreme pizza.
Hype beast, man.
Did you see that? The Supreme pizza.
No.
$180.
That's why I fuck with your clothing, because I've seen a couple pictures on your Twitter and stuff, and I seen like that the college teams and stuff. You got like simple clothing. You got the stuff that people are going to wear and not don't gotta feel like they gotta be too high fashion. Because that's the problem with people now. They feel like they gotta be too fly, too fashion around certain type of people, and you make that chill clothing, put it on, and you gonna rock it.
And
Whatever you
yeah,
gotta do.
like my thing has always been, you can bag groceries and you can bag a bitch in it.
Yep.
You can go to the club in it, or you can go. You feel me? You can go to your class, go to class in it.
Right.
And it's like the way I guess my perspective on it is, if USC or the teams are like ripped or whatever, if they were to be like, yo, we want you to design our next like spirit pack, this is what we're gonna get done. This is how we're gonna do it.
Right.
I'm gonna bring back like that '90s.
Real
remember all the
man.
vintage jackets,
Yeah.
like the logos on the
Man,
back?
ignorant.
Yeah, like you bring that back with like the new
Breakers.
palette, like these new like dry fit, and you throw it on the back of a dry fit hoodie, niggas is gonna eat that up.
Real talk.
So like that's the way like where I'm coming from with it. Yeah.
New niggas don't even remember starters. Man.
New
Yeah.
niggas don't remember shit.
They really be
They don't.
slandering starters like it's some trash
They
shit.
grew up with Aeropostale.
They did though.
Grew up on Aeropostale.
Aeropostale, like real talk. Niggas
So,
don't
where do you see the fashion game going towards, man? Because you got people like Kanye West coming out with their own lines, and it's just
Yeah.
like the
It's like-
homeless look, and then you just got
It's like everybody is trying to do fashion. Everybody's trying to do pictures, taking pictures with their different clothing on, photography, and then models. Everybody want to do those four things:
Right.
rapping, fashion, modeling, and photography. Is the four. Our generation has just gone crazy over that. They think that's the only.
Well, I mean, I see.
Like everybody, like people don't even like do their research on it. They just do it. Just
Yeah, that's the
because they
thing.
wanna-
People they do it because they think that they can be good at it, and they see, all right, he's doing it or he's doing it. Shit, why can't I do it? But they go at it without a plan, without a vision, without a purpose.
Niggas
And
is just like.
Like you
That's
said,
what I'm saying,
niggas
man.
don't do research. Niggas don't like know professionals who do this shit.
Yeah.
Like niggas just going,
Yeah.
taking pictures because they took a picture before and it was ignorant.
And
they
that's
edit.
right.
that's the weak thing too. Like you gotta study like your field in order to like respect it and to actually contribute to it.
Man.
Like your best athletes watch film. They
Real talk.
look up to like the way Kobe's game mimics Jordan. That's why he's great. Like he mimics another great player. It's the same thing. If you want to do like rap, you study your favorite rappers or whatever. All of that.
Real
Same
talk,
stuff.
the flow,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yep.
I feel you on